lost my ways, no words to say. You're on my mind, and time flies by.
Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm giving my laundry room a little refresh. There was a few things I wanted to do to my own home before I took off and started on a few other people's homes that I have lined up, and the laundry room was one of them. Of course, you've seen the dining room and the fireplace. I wanted to get that done too, but this laundry room is not just a laundry room. If you guys have been around a while, you know that's where we come in and out of the garage. We just use our garage openers and we come in this way. And even if we have company, a lot of times we'll just tell them, come through the garage, we'll open the door for you. And a lot of people come in this way. So normally we don't have tons of baskets sitting there. It was just laundry day. It's the weekend. So we have all kinds of laundry sitting there waiting on us to do. But as you come through this room, it's just so plain. And I did paint the cabinets, and I painted behind the washer and dryer that back wall grage. It was the first wall we painted grage in this house. So the wall that the doors are on and this wall behind me that was just white had not been touched since we moved in. So I wanted to do something in here. It was pretty scuffed up, so I thought board and batten maybe on that bottom wall and just a dark color down there. But as some of you all pointed out, that whole wall being dark would have been just too much. It would have darkened up that space even more. So I wanted to do light up top. So we ended up with licorice on the bottom and tundra frost up top. So I think it turns out pretty good. We just do a few little painting projects that we had laying around waiting on us to do. We give Flash a bath. I clean our small bathroom afterwards. Just a few random things that, you do on the weekends. So stick around. Hope you guys enjoy watching what we got done over the weekend. And tell me in the comments below what you guys got done over your weekend. Hopefully y'all were pretty productive as well, and if not, that's okay too.
You were here to save me from myself. You know it's true. You know it's true. I keep thinking about you. I can't get you out my head. I think you stole my soul. Shadows creeping everywhere. I want you here so badly. I can't get you out my head. I think you stole my soul. Shadows creeping everywhere. I want you here. You know it's true. I've been thinking about you. You made me feel so safe right when you told me you were mine. But I'm too late. I can't undo my mistakes. The time's run out and I'm left standing wet here in the rain. The same cloud hanging over my head. God, I wish you were here to save me from myself. You know it's true. You know it's true. I keep thinking about you.
For the board and batten and this laundry room, I wanted to use a thicker piece of wood as far as the trim that goes across the top, and I wanted to keep that natural and just stain that. I just googled board and batten wall ideas and hit images. So I was scrolling through and I seen a dark wall on the bottom and a white wall on top, and it was separated by the natural piece of wood, and I thought that was so pretty. So that's what I wanted to do in here. But that piece of wood was thicker. So I did buy some batten strips, and they're a 1/2 inch thick. So they are thicker than a yardstick, and these were $4 a piece. But once I glued those up on the wall, I went ahead and caulked around those just so that could be drying. I love caulk. I hate caulk, but I love caulk. Caulk hates me. I cannot caulk things worth a flip. And I do like to use it in a tube better than a caulk gun. I just think that caulk gun gets heavy. I get frustrated with a caulk gun, so I just buy the caulk in the tube. And I have gotten better at it, I will say that, but it does make things look so neat and seamless. It just hides your errors, so that's really nice. And the stain, I bought golden oak. I wanted it a little lighter than what was in our dining room and in our living room. I had asked Alden if he would cut this board for me. The wall in the laundry room is 11 feet long, and I couldn't haul a piece of wood that long. So I ended up getting 2 6-foot boards, so I needed one cut. So he did cut that for me, and as he was out there cutting, he offered to finish staining this piece of wood for me. So that was awesome. I went ahead and got my paint ready so I could start painting on the walls.
Flame your lighter, take a smoke. Put your broken rip off wafers on. Doesn't matter if the sun goes down. We'll still be up, still be up. Don't care about the place we found. We'll still be up, still be up. We're in this together. We both fall down. Doesn't matter if the sun goes up. 'Cause we will still be high.
Is that shirt a good shirt? Do you want me to put this on something so it's higher for you? Sure. Thank you.
Lights down low, still wondering what you're saying.
Stay, stay, stay.
Please don't go, I'd rather have you staying. What is this game you're playing? Even if it hurts with time, we were never meant to fight. Something at the finish line. Stay, stay, stay. Even if we're short on time, at least we'll never wonder why this love's so hard to find. Stay, stay, stay.
If you just seen me pick that can of paint up and shake it and then open it and use it, usually I would stir paint, but I had just gotten back from Home Depot with it and they had just shook it because they mixed the color. So that usually stays good for an hour or so. So I knew that it didn't need to be stirred with a stick. My parents had stopped at the Dollar Tree and they seen all kinds of angled paintbrushes and those blue cups, paint cups. So they picked me up a bunch of those, and you know how expensive paintbrushes are. So those were $1.25. You can't beat that. Even if you just use them one time and throw them away, which is what I do sometimes because I'm not the best about washing things out before it gets dried out and ruined. I know that's terrible, but that's just how I am sometimes. That's a good option if you're just wanting to use something one time and throw it away. So yeah, they had picked a bunch of those up for me. I appreciated that so much. And if you caught the socks in the beginning, I forgot to address those. Those are from Melissa and they say Flashy on them. They have Flash's picture and my picture and hearts, and they are the most adorable socks ever. She put a note in there with them and said Flash had his own pair of socks he could carry around now. And no, I'm wearing those. No, I wore those the whole day on this Saturday.
Say you love me, say you don't. Just give me something so I can move on. Pull me closer or push me away. Let me know if we'll be okay. 'Cause I can't stand another moment of you playing with my mind. I'm so tired of never knowing, so spell it out. 'Cause I won't stay awake till morning.
Lexi had stopped by to check out the little car seat stroller we had ordered for her. We actually got that for her shower. I told her she couldn't take it home with her yet. That was a shower gift, but she could come look at it, check it out, make sure it was what she wanted. That way, if not, we could send it back or whatever, but she ended up liking it. And I do show you guys in a little bit that, but she was here, and Heather had bought a new front porch light. Ours had quit working, and it wasn't the bulb, it was actually the fixture. It was kind of falling out of the ceiling, so she bought a new one, and she asked Alden while he was cutting that wood if he cared to put that up for her. So she was in the garage flipping breakers. He was yelling back and forth, telling her if it was it or if it wasn't, whatever. It was just busy, but we did get a lot done. So I was glad that we had a super productive weekend. I also changed shirts, I think 4 times in this video. This was Saturday and Sunday, and I had my good shirt on that April sent, and I didn't want to get paint on that. I had wore that to Home Depot, so I changed, and I was burning up. So I put one of Allison's practice shirts on that she practices softball in, and I was freezing in that because this laundry room gets super cold. So I went and put a long sleeve shirt on, and then you'll see the next day I have a different shirt on. So yeah, I mean, it wasn't like 4 or 5 days worth of video. This was like 24 hours. This is just probably why there's like 4 baskets of dirty laundry sitting in our laundry room.
'Cause I can't wait for you forever. Cause I can't wait for you forever. Cause I can't wait for you forever. Got me up all night, putting things on the side. What do you have in mind? She's awake all the time. What are you trying to find? I hope this ain't a lie. Cause I'm vibing with all we have. Yeah, I'm feeling what we are now. I'm laying down on the ground. All I do is thinking out loud. Yeah, I'm vibing with all we have. I'm feeling what we are now. All I do is thinking out loud. Cause I'm running with these emotions, stumbling out of bed. One hell of a roller coaster. You're messing with my head. I'm ending up so clueless. What are you trying to find? I'm running with these emotions. Tell me, what do you have in mind? Tell me, what do you have in mind? I put my heart on the line through our phone in the night. No, I'm here by your side. So tell me, where are you now? When your head is in the clouds, I wanna find out now. Cause I'm vibing with all we have. Yeah, I'm feeling what we are now. I'm laying down on the ground. All I do is thinking out loud. Yeah, I'm vibing with all we have. I'm feeling what we are now. All I do is thinking out loud. Cause I'm running with these emotions, stumbling out of bed. One hell of a roller coaster. You're messing with my head. I'm ending up so clueless. What are you trying to find? I'm running with these emotions. Tell me, what do you have in mind? Tell me, what do you have in mind? Tell me, what do you have in mind? What are you trying to find? All of this wasting time. I wanna know, so tell me, what do you have in mind? What are you trying to find?
Would your dad be proud of me?
Sure it would.
Will you enjoy seeing all these makeovers?
Yeah, good and stuff like that. I'm proud of you. I don't tell you enough, but you've done good.
Thank you. What are you most proud of?
Just that you're doing stuff like that. I mean, you just took off and trial and error, I guess. Ain't been too much error, don't look like.
Like, did I go to the whole bathroom at Debbie's or something like that?
Yeah. That's the way to do it. Just dive right into it.
Well, I did.
You'll learn more like that than you will somebody showing you. Which,
Can't find a time where I can tell ya what I feel now. Been biting my tongue for a while. The words just wanna come out. I'm too afraid to be rejected. It's so expected. I feel like I'm out of my mind, but I know I can't deny you.
Alden's dad was a painter. He painted his whole life. That's just all he did for a living. And he was very good at what he did. I know that he would have enjoyed watching these videos and makeovers and things like that. He was big on family, super proud of his family. I wish so badly that he could have lived to have seen Kennedy commit to play ball in college. He would have been super proud of that. And to see this grandbaby, he never treated Lexi and Reagan any differently. He was the sweetest, most simple man, but I just wanted to leave that in there. It was just some of our random conversation, and it made me feel good to hear Alden say that he was proud of me too. It is a lot of work, and I have came a long way. I've learned a lot along the way. We actually was going to put that light up ourselves since Jim taught us how to wire up lights, but I figured I wouldn't risk my life on this day and just go ahead and let Alden do it since he knew a little more about it than we did.
On all my defenses, no way back to the old me. When I'm stuck here on planet X, I'll become the person I've hated. Wonder what will happen next. Yeah, I don't know why. It's like a charge around us that just feels right. Can't get my head around it. I can never hit the brakes every time you touch me, babe.
Flashy, where's your truck? Where's your truck? Are you scared of it? Is it scary? Your ears? Go get it. Go get it. You want to go get it, Flash? Oh, where'd it go? Better go get it. Drive it over here.
flag. Fire, oh fire, send out a flare to find. Give me a reason. I'm gonna send a sign, calling you over, calling you to my life. Rough and away, we're around the world together. So off and away, come again. It's now or never. We're going away. You never know what we will find behind the line. Find behind the line. If you believe in love, give me a feeling. If you believe in me, hold me and let me in. If you are ready, I'm gonna reach you. I've got a feeling you're gonna reach me too. Rough and away, we're around the world together. So off and away, come again. It's now or never. We're going away. You never know what we will find behind the line. Find behind the line. Rough and away, we're around the world together. So off and away, come again. It's now or never. We're going away. You never know what we will find behind the line. Find behind the line. Behind the line. We can run.
Don't know where to waste my night. You can come here, join a real low life. Hiding our heads on the pillows. Wonder what real friends are made of.
This was the next day. This was Sunday, and we wanted to bring the stroller and the car seat upstairs into Kennedy's room, the bonus room, extra storage, whatever you want to call it, just because we don't allow animals up here. I know there was a cat up here, but he snuck in. We got him right back out. So the cats aren't going to be laying in it or getting dog hair, cat hair, getting chewed on, you know how animals are. I just wanted to keep that clean and not so dusty from the garage and all that. So we took that upstairs. And then I just wanted to make her bed while I was up there. It hadn't been made since last time she was here. So we are going to go downstairs and finish up the laundry room. I had let that paint dry all night, and the stain was good and dry, so we gave that a coat of polyacrylic and let that dry too. We had a shelf in Allison's room, the little corner shelf that was brown. I wanted to paint that. Debbie had given that to us. And then I wanted to paint the shelf in the laundry room black. So we were using the Beyond paint in the licorice color that I had used at Debbie's as well. And yeah, we were just going to get a few things like that done too. I also spot a mirror over to the side, and I wanted to go ahead and chalk paint that white. I was just in a painting mood, so I was just going to go ahead and get as much done as I could while I was feeling it.
My brain moves light speed. Don't mean a lie with me. And I wanna get high with it. Do you wanna be part of it? Lately, my heart's been in the back seat, waiting for a ride, for the wonderful life. Hurt me, don't care, I only fall free. Taking all my life for the wonderful time.
She goes her own way, like they don't give a girl. And my God, she owns it. So many heartbreaks, goes back to 2014, and I think that she knows it. And if you've seen her, I know that you would believe it, 'cause I know that you'd want her to. Yeah, I do. Everyone's taking their shot, but missing out on the cut. I think she knows that. She drives them crazy when she's looking like that. The way she's moving makes them want it so bad. It's the attention that we wish that we had. Yeah, it's almost cruel, 'cause I want her to. Oh yeah, I'm running in circles just to make her react. My heart is racing, yeah, I want her so bad. I wanna kiss her, but I know for a fact that she's way too cool. But I want her to. Oh yeah, ripped skinny jeans and tattoos on both her ankles. 21 Pilot t-shirt. That's the stuff.
This is the Beyond Paint in the color Licorice, like I said earlier. And I'll go ahead and tell you, I'm not impressed with this paint until it dries. When it dries, it is so pretty. It's just hard to explain the difference. Like when it goes on, it doesn't look like it's on evenly. It looks splotchy. It's just not pretty when it's wet, but when it dries, it is so pretty. I don't know that I would want to paint my kitchen cabinets with this. I know a lot of people recommended it when we were painting our kitchen cabinets, and I was on the fence about ordering it. It is very pricey. This quart of paint was like $50. So yeah, it's very pricey. I don't know that I would have loved it painting my cabinets with it. And at my aunt's, when we painted her tile with it, we weren't a big fan of it either. It ended up not sticking real well in places that we needed it to stick to. And I do think it's because that tile was so slick and it should have been roughed up a little bit. But as far as wood, it is so pretty on wood. I love it for wood.
Everyone's taking their shot, showing all that they got, but they'll be missing the cut. I think she knows that. She drives them crazy when she's looking like that. The way she's moving makes her want it so bad. Gets the attention that we wish that we had. Yeah, it's almost cruel, 'cause I want her to. Oh yeah,
I know I've said so many times, and I'll say it again until the day I die, the Power Grab Loctite, hands down, is so much better than liquid nail. I used liquid nail so many times, like at my mom's and at Jim and Debbie's, and then when I would use this, it would hold so much better. It dries so fast. It's like once I got those batten strips up, when I went back to make sure they were level, there was no moving them. They were already dry. So I would say after a minute, they're pretty much there and they're not going to go anywhere. I hung shiplap at Debbie's in her kitchen using it as trim like this, like as a border. And that stuff is so up there. We pulled and pushed on it. It was not going anywhere. So I honestly would hang anything with this. I know I have used the devil out of this board and batten, and I bet you guys are so sick of seeing it. And I'm not going to do my whole house in board and batten, but in that laundry room, I just thought it might make that space look longer, look bigger maybe, and then it would also give the bottom of that wall some protection. Just hide some of the dirt, the scuffs, things like that. When we put that in our dining room, I honestly thought it'd look so much smaller, but it made that dining room look so long and so much bigger. So I can't really tell that much of a difference in the dining room if it makes it look bigger or smaller. You know, it really doesn't throw off that much of a difference to me. But I really do like it. I think it's a very affordable way to make a space look so neat and so put together. I do love the stained piece of wood, using it as the border there, the top piece of trim. I wish I would have done that in the dining room, and I guess I can go back and do that if I want to, but I really do like that. I think that just is a pretty division there of those two contrasting colors.
even if I changed up everything except my name, we will still be Friday, 'cause I am still the same. I wanted me to be somebody else, another me that doesn't need your help. But if I'm honest, I don't think we got it. I tried to change the things you never liked, try to make this better, make this right, but we're the same, even though I changed. Really made an effort, promised I would change, but something stayed the same. Wanted to do better, wanted to be great, but something stayed the same. Something stayed the same. Something stayed the same. I can change the way I am.
air return vent was nasty, so I didn't even know these came off until I took my mom's off and spray painted hers. So I just took that off and sprayed that down and washed that. This tub was disgusting and needed to be cleaned, so I usually try to give Flash a bath right before I clean the tub. So I thought I would just clean this. I rinsed all that cleaner out good, and Heather brought Flashy in here and we gave him a bath. He was stinky and needed his nails trimmed, so we did all that on this day. So he's good to go for a few days anyway. So next on my list, I have someone that reached out to me and asked if I would come to their house and paint for them. So I'm going to go in the morning and look at that, and then I'll get started on that soon for you guys. And then you all know I'm fixing to do my brother's kitchen. I'll insert pictures here. He did send me some pictures so I can get a good look at them and a good look at his cabinet, see what I'm in for. I'm going to paint the walls. He's going to get new counters, and I think he's going to add some cabinets, just change it up a little bit in there. At one point, I think his ex-wife started to stain his cabinets and stained a few of them and then didn't finish. So I'm just going to sand those down, give those a good coat of primer, and paint those cabinets. And then we're going to get some new countertops. We're going to paint those walls. We're just going to make that look like a whole new space. And then he mentioned gutting his bathroom, so maybe we'll do that and give his bathroom a new look. There's a lot of areas in his house that aren't just quite finished, so I would like to just go through and put some finishing touches on his house throughout. Then you guys know next week, the week of October 9th, I'm going to be doing this baby nursery. Their house is an older house, and the living room and the kitchen and all that's updated, but the bedrooms really are not. They just redid their bedroom. They put new flooring down and painted in there. But this bedroom is just brown paneling, brown floors. It's just dated. So we are going to just change this whole room top to bottom. We've got flooring to put down. We are going to do the walls. It's just going to be beautiful. I can't wait to put this nursery together and just make this room a total transformation. I've said all along, I think this will be my biggest one yet. I'm so excited about it. I know that I've had several messages from you guys and comments, and just people in general say that, you know, she's only like 16 weeks pregnant. I shouldn't be buying or doing a nursery, or I'm brave to do that you all have seen loss in your family like that. And that is true, but at the same time, I'm not going to choose to live in fear. I'm going to choose to celebrate this baby girl. We don't know what could happen to any of us. You know, maybe it'll be me gone before she gets here, and then she'll have this beautiful room that her Mimi done for her if I were to not be here at some point. You know, you can just look at things a bunch of different ways. We don't know what tomorrow holds, thank God, because it would worry us to death if we did. But I'm not going to live in fear. I'm going to trust that God has given us this baby girl, and we're going to celebrate her. So we're going to do that nursery, get that put together, get that ready. But I'm going to go ahead and read my devotional to you guys. And today's is the greatest drama. Come and see what God has done, his awesome deeds for mankind. Psalm 66:5. Many times in Psalms, the author's inspiration comes from looking back at the stories of old, recalling with joy how their people were able to overcome hardship and be released into a place of freedom. It is the Lord that has sustained and directed these stories. The author credits the Lord and calls people to come and witness what he has done. Do you have stories from your family of God's goodness? Perhaps you're in the middle of making your own story that will be told for generations to come. Be encouraged in your hardship. God will bring something good out of it. Are you afraid to go through hard times? Do you resist being tested or tried? Think of the stories of God's people who went through difficulties, but eventually could say that God had done awesome things for them. I think it was the last video that I put up that I was sitting on the front porch talking to you guys about this in particular, just how if you give God time, if you wait on him and give him time and be patient, he will turn all of your tests into a testimony. He will make something so pretty out of something that is just so upsetting. I know a lot of times in my life when it seems like my life is out of control or I can't see anything good that's going to come out of it, if I just sit back and wait, it is the most beautiful story, one of my biggest testimonies. Everything that my kids and I have been through, everything that Heather's been through, we have such a beautiful testimony now. And I know that God gave that to us for a reason. He's going to use us to help someone get through it. And I honestly believe that that's why I'm here. I have so many of you all that message me and tell me that you believe God led you to my channel for a reason, and that makes my heart so happy. This is income for my family. It does put food on the table. It helps my child through college. It helps me buy for this grandbaby. It does help. But the main reason I do this is to help people. I did this for a long time without making a dime, and I would do it again, all over again. I've had so many of you tell me that you've gave your heart to Jesus, that I've helped you with your struggles, or you're going through separation too and your kids are hurting and just things like that. And it just makes my heart so happy to know that I've helped so many of you all. And if you've not been through anything like that, thank God that He's not put you through those trials and tested you like that, because it's not easy. But if you're going through that, you'll get through it. Just believe, trust, and know that you're going to get through it. You're going to make it, and better times are coming. But thank you guys so much for being here. I love you guys so much. You mean the world to me. And remember, Jesus loves you so much. No matter what, you're never too far gone for God to reach out to you and love on you. Try Him. But I'll see you guys in the next one.
Wandering and fading, I know there is something more than this. I think I am ready for doing some changing. Oh God, there is something more than this. You can have all the world. I wanna be a shining light, that shows through the darkness, a fire burning in the night. Be a hope for the world so broken. Be a friend to the lonely, the joy that He showed me. Make the broken things new. Yeah, I'm the only hope for you and I wanna have the heart of Jesus. Yeah. Of the broken, I know they were made for more than this. I see all the fire and smoke, and their hearts are losing hope. Yeah, I know it's hard. I wanna be a shining light, live a life that shows through the darkness, a fire burning in the night. A hope for a world so broken. Be a friend to the lonely, the joy that He showed me. Make the broken things new. Yeah, I'm the only hope for you and I wanna have the heart of Jesus. Yeah, I wanna have the heart of Jesus. Oh yeah, I wanna have the heart of Jesus. You can have all the world. You can have all the world. I wanna be a shining light, live a life that shows through the darkness, a fire burning in the night. Be a hope for a world so broken. Be a friend to the lonely, the joy that He showed me. Make the